Hi guys, so it's already May. I don't know where the time went. I don't know how it already became May, but hello, welcome back. It's time for a wrap up and a TBR. Y'all, I had such high expectations for April. April. I was gonna read like almost 2,500 pages, and I was going for it, and I was reading all these books. Nothing came of that. So this month has been exhausting at work, and so I actually ended up having lots of nights where I just went to bed, and unfortunately what that tallies up to is me not reading as much. So my wrap up is going to be significantly shorter, which I'm sure you guys are all for. So let's just jump in. The first book that I read and finished for my April wrap up was Ruin and Rising. Okay. It was a 4-star read for me. It was so close to being a 5. It was like a 4.5 star read for me. And I only had 148 pages left to read at the beginning of April. So I knocked this out like the first day of April. I was trying to binge through it before the show came out at the end of the month. And so, you know, I plowed through it. I really liked it. If you have any interest in reading the Grishaverse, I recommend it. I'll say this, having watched the show, read the books after. If you're gonna if you're like, I don't want to read them all first, that's fine. Don't. Go read the books after you've watched the show. It'll be fine. The next book that I read and finished was Six of Crows. Here's the thing, guys. Six of Crows and Quirky Kingdom, I adored. These were easy 5 stars for me. This one's 465 pages, and it took me a minute. I had to get into it at first. The first like maybe 60 pages or something like that, I wasn't into it. Once you get into it, oh, I loved this book, and I loved their characters in the show. Okay, now the point of this is books. Love this book. And my third and final book, because I only read 3 books in April, was Quirky Kingdom. Again, 5-star read, 561 pages. I loved this book. Once I finished this, I actually finished it on the 24th, but once I finished it, I binged the TV show. Oh, y'all. I think Six of Crows and Quirky Kingdom are my favorite right now. But of course, I have not read Nikolai's books. I'm taking a little bit of a break from the Grishaverse because I read 5 books back to back to back to back. So, break is needed. In April, even with not reading all the books that I said I was going to read, I still read 1,174 pages, which really isn't that shabby given everything that I had going on at work and with star testing coming up and everything like that. So honestly, I'm not that disappointed in myself. I'm pretty proud, and it's a new month. And in this new month, which is also my birthday month, but I don't really like my birthday. I mean, I like my birthday, but my birthday goal is that I get through my TBR list. So I have 5 books. Shocker. Here's 4 of them. And one's an audiobook. So, Queen of Shadows, book number 1, because I'm going to finish it. I love rereads. I'm so glad I'm rereading this series because I haven't read it in so long. And so it's a predicted 5-star read because I've read it before. I have, at the start of the month, because I've been reading the last couple days because today's the 3rd, I had 448 pages left. So I have less than that now. We'll see how long this takes me to get through, but I'm actually, I'm glad that I'm back into a reading mode with throwing a Glass. That was really loud. I'm so sorry. But Throne of Glass, YA, fantasy, amazing. Please read Throne of Glass. The next book that I'm reading is a true crime book. It's called If You Tell by Greg Olson. This one has been really popular on the true crime book community that I am a part of. Not that I've been a part of, but I am invested in. And so I'm hoping it will be a 5-star read, but I never know. I mean, it could horrify me, but that's also kind of the point. So I'm predicting a 5-star read. It is true crime. It's 410 pages. I'm excited to delve into this. A lot of people came out being absolutely horrified by the family members in this book, so we will see how that goes. I'm excited to review that one. Then I have an audiobook that I'm listening to called Pretty Little Wife. It is an adult thriller, which I'm really excited about. I'm reading it for a book club that I'm doing with my friend on her Patreon, so that's really exciting. I am really hoping that it'll be a 5-star read, but even though it's an audiobook, I'm still counting it as pages, so it'll be 403 of my pages. I have not started it yet, but I'm hoping once I get through binging a couple of my true crime podcasts, I had one that just dropped an entire season last week, that I will jump into it. Our discussion's at the end of the month, so I have some time to get it done. The fourth book that I'm reading is also for a book club. It's also a reread for me, and I don't have to read it. I mean, I really don't, but like, who can pass up The Shining? Not me. And my boyfriend just read this recently, and so I'm really excited to reread it because I miss this book. So I'm rereading this for book club. I'm very excited. Predicted rereader 5-star read. It is for a book club. It's for my spooky book club, my marked with an M spooky book club. And it is 659 pages. I will probably jump into that once I get done with Queen of Shadows, most likely. I don't know. I guess I'll see how I go with that one. And then the last book that I'm going to try and read is I'm going to try and get caught up to my book club, which I don't know how successful I'll be. I also think they're supposed to finish this book by my birthday, and that's not gonna happen. The next book and my last book on my TBR for this month, because it is the end of school, is Empire of Storms. Obviously, it's a reread for me. I'm predicting it to be 5 stars because it always has been. And I'm hoping to finish it before the end of May, even if I'm a little bit behind. I guess we'll see if that happens. It is 689 pages, so we'll see. Ironically, I could not read the 2449 that I assigned myself last month, but this month I'm going for 2609, so we'll see. I'm less optimistic this month because of the fact that it is the end of school. Today is a Monday, and we have 3 Mondays left of this school year. However, we do have some STAR testing coming up Thursday and Friday of this week. Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And really and truly, like, we've got some movie days coming up, so I'm hoping that I can take my books and, like, work on my books. So we'll see, but I'm so ready for summer, you guys. I am ready for June. I am ready to set a TBR and then probably blow through it. So yeah, I am there, and I'm excited to see what May brings. That being said, what are you guys reading this May? Do you have any books on your TBR that are the same as me? I will be checking you guys out in the comments. So if you have a book suggestion or you just want to strike up a conversation, I'll see you down below in the comments. Otherwise, until next time, wonderful people, I hope you stay safe. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're looking for more book reviews and eventually writing and teaching content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I will see you guys very soon. Bye!